host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And how is everyone doing? How are you this morning? I am doing well. I woke up and I forgot to charge my phone last night. So I was at 1%. 1%. So I had to quick plug in my phone. Chargers around here are a little slow for me. So, yeah, I came on as soon as I could. So, I want to say good morning to you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy Whip Wednesday. And, yeah, happy. Mm. Coffee is good this morning. Let me say good morning to my friends here. Let's see. Good morning, Alice. It's good to see you. Good morning, Naomi. It's good to see you. Let's see who else is here. I know there are more people here. Valerie, good morning. It's good to see you. Let's see. I know Nikki was incommunicado this morning. Or does that mean not communicating or does it mean communicating? I don't remember. Good morning, Lisa. Lisa's lurking this morning. It's good to see you. Hi, Donna. It's good to see you, Nisi, Ambi. Good to see everyone this morning. Good to see everyone this morning. Tara, what? Tara, good morning, Nikki. You hit the like button an hour ago. Tara. Hey, and hey, Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. I love that song, by the way. And I love seeing you. It is so good to see you. Yay. Oh my goodness. All these new old people coming back. Miguel, good to see you. Good morning. You're getting in the car and headed to the laundromat. Oh, good, Miguel. That is good. Getting an early start to the day, aren't you? Yeah. Hey, it's cool here on the mountain. It's cold, actually. We had a fire going last night. It was really nice. Um, yeah, nice and cold. And do you know what? I was sitting on my veranda at the new house yesterday, and I got cold. It got really cold. I was like, I'm chilled to the bone. Do you know how long it's been in my life since I've been chilled to the bone? It's been a long time. I mean, I live in Florida, and most of the time I am burning up. I'm so hot. I can't stand myself. Oh no, Miguel says hi for today is 82. Okay, you're going to listen while driving. Okay, be safe. Be safe. Tara, I'm so glad you're here. We have missed you so much. And I've had people ask me, hey, what's up with Tara? And I'm like, she's doing all right. She's just doing her life. And she'll be back when she can. So we are glad you're here. Glad you're here. And so yeah, it feels, oh, we're glad you're here. And it feels pretty chilly out. Yesterday was a fun day for us. We got a lot accomplished actually, and called the electric company to. Oh, don't be sorry for your absence. Life happens, Tara. Life happens. Oh, hey, Patty. Good to see you. It's Gloria. Yes. YouTube just put your name. Yes. Oh, you're expecting a big storm in Wales. Oh, well, I hope you stay safe, Gloria. I hope you stay safe. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, yesterday was a fun day. We finally got out of the house early, you know, early for us. And which was pretty good. It was about 9:30 when we left the house. I don't know, something like that. And we went to an apple orchard. Now, this apple orchard is not one where you can pick, so they don't let you pick. In fact, I haven't found an apple orchard in Tennessee area where we are in East Tennessee that will do a you pick. So I'm not sure if it's an insurance thing or if it's, they don't want people out in their field. I'm not sure what it is, but they don't let people go and pick. But they already had all these apples picked, and with the nice cool weather and everything, they were just really lovely apples. So anyway, I did some filming. So once we get all of this done, then there will be a video that will come out on the Cedarcroft channel about going to the apple orchard. And oh, good, you've got to go to the university, and then you're straight back home being cozy. Good, Gloria, good, good. I'm glad. Stay cozy today, definitely. And you can crochet while they pick. I know, right? So we went there yesterday and we got some apples. And so, you know, in here right now, apples, like if you go to the store and you do the single apple pick, you know, which they're really big apples and they're really beautiful, blah, 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 you know, but they're about, right now, they're about $1.99 for those kind of apples per pound. So let's say $2 a pound. Well, a bushel of apples, which is a form of measurement that we use here in the US. I don't know if a bushel of apples is a measurement in, you know, in other parts of the world. I'm not sure. But basically it's one of those big apple boxes. So we have a bushel basket, and then they don't give you the basket. They just give you a box with a lid, which is nice. And so it's one of those big boxes. It's between 44 to like 48 pounds of apples. So almost 50 pounds of apples. And it only cost $14. 14, which is crazy when you compare to the price of, you know, the grocery store. Now, obviously not everybody needs 50 pounds of apples, right? I get it. But you know, it's fun, and they're delicious. I know, what a great price, right? And so yeah, got all excited, and they have, you know, she started naming all of these. It's a very good price. Now, caveat to that, that was the grade B apples, which on our, you know, yesterday while we were out and about and everything, hubby got an apple out and ate it. I took a bite. It was crisp. It was crunchy. It was delicious. There was nothing wrong with it. There was a little spot on it. A little spot. And wasn't there just one little, there wasn't a spot? Oh, there wasn't much of anything. I thought there was a spot, but maybe, you know, he was the one eating it. So he said, no, there wasn't a spot. So basically, you know, they're just as good as the ones in the store, but for whatever reason, they consider those grade B. Well, the grade A were twice as much. So even then, if you got a grade A apple, you know, $28 for a bushel is still, you know, it's still about 50, 60 cents a pound. It's really great. So anyway, we were really excited. So we got some Golden Delicious, which they are golden and they are delicious. So anyway, we're going to make some apple butter today, and peel some apples, and we're going to have some fun. So that's what our day is like today after this. And so I'm really excited because when I was growing up, when fall came, it was all about the apple. I know, we get to food. Well, food is life, right, Alice? Can't live without food. And, you know, it was all about the apples, right? And now these days, it's all about pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that. And I get it. I like pumpkin spice. Nothing against pumpkin spice. But when I was growing up, it was all about the apples, because that was when you went and you know, if you were in the big city, which is where I grew up in Baltimore. So, you know, we would go to the country, we would go to Pennsylvania, we would go to a farm, and they had U-Picks back then, and we would pick apples. And that was one of the things that we did. It was fun. And then, my mom would make all of these great apple things, like a fresh apple cake, which is basically like a cinnamon cake with fresh chunks of apples in it. And it was just so good. Mm. Oh, Tara says Matt came home with a bag of apples. I thought, this is not an apple. And I was right. Instead, it was a bag of pears. Oh, no. Disappointment. Oh, in a week, it ripened to yummy. Okay, good. Oh, Alice says I never got into the pumpkin spice craze. Yeah. Yeah, Tara, I know. Nothing changes. That's right. We're getting into food again. Well, it was such a good deal. $14 for a bushel of apples. We couldn't pass it up. So, yeah. So, anyway, be looking for that on our other channel. Once we get, we're going to like film the process and everything, but we're going to make some apple butter. And I'm going to try my hand at apple pie filling. So we'll see. We'll see if it turns out. So anyway, I've got the jars here at the cabin. I've got my big water bath canner. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it at the cabin. Canning at the cabin. So we'll see. But anyway, so that was yesterday. And speaking of pumpkin, I found my little pumpkin from last year. It was in one of the totes, and it was a clear plastic tote, so I could see it like right through the side. I'm like, oh, I got to get that out. Look how cute this is. How cute is this? So this I made last year, and I think this one I made last year, yeah. And so, yeah, super cute, super fun. It's lumpy, like a real pumpkin. Pumpkins are not perfect a lot of times, right? No. So I don't even mind that it's lumpy and misshapen. Of course, it just came out of the box that way. It probably got squished in there, but I like it. So have you made any crochet pumpkins or anything crochet fall for this year yet? I am loving it. I probably should have made like a brown stem, but I didn't. I made a green stem, but that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, I have my pumpkin. I don't have any place to like put it. This is not really a big shelf. This is like a picture that goes on the wall. It says cabin rules. Relax, unwind, renew. That's what that says. So that's what we do when we come to the cabin. We relax, rewind, and renew. Or unwind, not rewind. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I found this and I was like, I love it. So tell me, I need to know, what's on your hook? It's Whip Wednesday. You have to have something on your hook today. I think I saw something that Gloria had put something on there of what she was doing. Let's see. Gloria is making a neck scarf thing. Oh, we call it a gator. Yes. From a new YouTuber called Juan. Oh, let's see. Okay, applesauce pies. What's apple butters? Oh, Gloria, apple butter is basically like an applesauce, and you take apple pie spice and put it in there. So it's like the apples and you cook them down. But with apple butter, you cook it down low and slow and basically evaporate some of the water in it so it gets nice and thick. It becomes almost like an apple jam, but not. It's thick. If you take a spoon of it, it holds its shape. It doesn't have like the way that you know that it's done is if you take some of the apple butter and you put it on a plate and you watch and make sure that it doesn't get like a ring of water that comes out of it. If it's nice and thick. So basically you're cooking it down and thickening it up, and it gets like a deep cinnamon color, and it gets a nice spice to it, and it's just so good spread on, toast with butter. It's just something that's really, really yummy. So it doesn't have butter in it. It's just cooked down to be buttery and, really smooth. So like a lot of places around here in East Tennessee, they will make they call them apple fritters, but this one is more like a hush puppy. So it's like a donut hole, you know, and it's more like that's what it is. It's more like a donut hole, and it has little bits of apple in it. But they call them apple fritters. Now there's an apple fritter that's more like a pastry, which is also fried um, in a pan, you know. But this one is more the shape, and it's got a nice brown outside, just like a hush puppy. Um, and so for those, like the restaurants around here, they'll serve those. The Apple Barn in Pigeon Forge will serve those, and you dip it in their apple butter, and oh my goodness, it's like the most decadent thing, and it's just full of apple goodness. And so anyway, that's just really lovely. So that's what apple butter is, and it's just the most delicious thing. So if you have some apples, store bought or fresh picked off a tree, whatever, um, as long as they're good apples, peel them, core them, cut them into pieces, and cook them. Put a little bit of water in to begin with to just make sure that it doesn't, scorch, and then just cook them up, or put a little bit of apple cider or a little bit of apple juice in there just to make sure that they don't scorch at the beginning. And then just cook them up and just keep cooking them low and slow. You can put them in a crock pot and with the lid kind of askew so that it can evaporate a little bit. For the crock pot method, if you cook it overnight, like 10 hours on low, like put it on high for about a half hour to an hour so that it can come up to temperature really fast. And then you put it on low and you just let it cook low, and stir it every now and then, and it will evaporate down. And that's really a good way to do it so that you're not having to stand at the stove for a long time. But it will bring it down and just really concentrate those flavors. It's just so yummy. So yummy. So, yeah. So what's on your hook? I want to know. Oh, Nikki says, I love the pumpkin stuff. Oh, okay. You don't like pumpkin spice, Tara? I like them both. I don't have a problem. Hey, Sandifer, homemade applesauce is the best. Yes, you'll never want store-bought again. How true. How true. I'll tell you what, I'm so excited to film. Now, I'm not that experienced with filming like while I'm doing things like that. I mean, I do tutorials for crochet. I've been doing that for a while. But like actually doing content for our Cedarcroft channel and showing how I'm making things and doing that, I'm not confident with that. So I'm really hoping that doing this, making myself do this, even though, I've been kind of waiting until we get into the house, but I thought, well, let me just do it at the cabin, and and give it a shot. So I hope that you guys enjoy watching that on the other channel. Ooh, Naomi is getting ready to make apple rhubarb bread. Wow, that sounds really neat. Oh, thanks, guys. I do love this. Alice is not a fan of rhubarb, Naomi. She says, yeah, my hubby likes it. Did I do a tutorial? I did. You mean for this past Saturday? I did. It aired very late. But I think at least here I made it just under the wire for Saturday, but nobody saw it until Sunday. But when I did the tutorial, it was for I have to fix that. It was for this scarf. And yes, so this is the feather stitch. It's a really, really lovely stitch. And so, yeah, so I did it for this scarf, and it's just really, really nice. Really nice. So I did do a tutorial, and then this Saturday will be the tutorial for the hat, and that matches it. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let those dogs out, Tara. Oh, you just finished a pumpkin coaster in a pumpkin. Nice. And you posted it on our Facebook page. Good, good. I can't wait. Oh, I think when you mix rhubarb with other flavors, I think it just enhances it, right? Oh, Naomi is making a C2C baby blanket. Yay! I love C2C. I love C2C. That's always so much fun. Oh, Nikki loves apple butter too. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, Alice says rhubarb and turnip are her two detestable plant foods. Now, Nikki has a bone to pick with you, Alice. She says, what's wrong with turnip? To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever had a turnip. I'm going to have to try it. I don't know. I might like it, I might not. You love apple butter, Naomi? Yes. Tara says, I have the unicorn poncho for children from MJ Off the Hook on her hook. Yay, you're crocheting, Tara. That's awesome. Oh, you heard me ask on your way out the door. Yes, yes. I wanted to know what's on your hook. Oh, yes, on toast and with pancakes. Oh, yes, apple butter is amazing, amazing. So, Gloria, just Google a recipe for apple butter, and because there's a couple different kinds out there, and just do one that just sounds really lovely for you. And a lot of times they'll have the recipe, but then it's just a regular, but there are some recipes for crock pot, and it gives the instructions on how to do the crock pot, right? So I mean, that just makes it easier to get that consistency without having to babysit. So, or just wait and watch my tutorial. It's not really a tutorial. Watch my my video, and I'll kind of show you how I do that. Oh, Alice says, when I was a kid, after Thanksgiving, my mom would mix the leftover potatoes and turnips together. Oh no, she did ruin good potatoes. Oh no. Oh, Mickey says turnips and radishes I haven't had in a long time. Might have to try and see if I still like them as much. Nice, nice. People roast radishes, and I'm not really a radish fan. I don't hate them. They're just not like, I don't go, radish, let me have, Now, my husband will go out to the garden, pick a radish, half brush the dirt off, right? No, he does. He brushes the dirt off, but he eats it like root and all. He just eats it like right out of the ground. He loves radishes. So, I like to wash my vegetables first, especially if they're root vegetables, but Lisa, have a great day. Have a great day. Oh, Patty says, I am making ghosts out of the wee yogurt jars with a tea light inside. Nice, nice. With a tea light inside. That's fun. I'm assuming that you're painting the jars to look like ghosts and then putting a little tea light in. That's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, Robin, you're in the car and you're listening. Well, good morning to you. It's good to hear from you. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And, oh, Tara, I love that stitch too, the feather stitch. It is really fun. And, okay, Valerie says, I'm with my parents. I thought I would crochet coasters, but he has me setting up a new computer so he can put me to work. Valerie, I know. I know. We have crochet plans, but the world can sometimes get in the way, right? But that's okay. I know you're very blessed to set that up for. Oh, you've made that scarf. You added fringe. Oh, good, Gloria. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Yeah. Robin says, I love rhubarb. I used to chew on a stalk when younger. It was like Sour Patch candy. Yes, but the healthy version. I know, right? The only thing is that, you get the first they're sour, but you don't get then they're sweet. Oh my gosh, my little granddaughter did not get it. Like I was playing with her and I was like, first they're sour, and I would like pretend to like tap her shoulder and I'd say, and then they're sweet, and then I'd give her a hug. And she's like, Grammy, please stop doing that. I'm like, come on. She's young. She doesn't know. Oh. Did I do a pumpkin tutorial? No, not really. I didn't do a pumpkin tutorial. I can do one. It's super easy. Nikki would chew on the rhubarb too. Did I do a pumpkin tutorial or did I do a crochet along? I can't remember, Alice. Um, I mean, like, Oh, Tara says I made a baby blanket and then a cardigan to get myself back into it. Yes, you are the cardigan queen. You have so many. Yes. Yes. Oh, Robin says, I'm starting my first sweater of the season. Hope I can get it done. Oh, you're going on a cruise in November. Nice. Where are you going in November? Um, I one of my family members is going on a cruise in November on I believe it's a Disney cruise in November. Can you just squeeze the button? Oh, okay. And so, because now I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a thing there. If the music goes on, I'm gonna get a ding. That's okay. You could turn it down in case it happens again. It's a ringtone, but it's a song, and so if YouTube land hears the song, then I'm not going to be monetized on this episode. So I also have to keep track of my okay, I'm down to 26%. I got up to 37% on my phone. When I woke up this morning, I was at 1%. 1%. Who does that? Who lets their phone go all night and only on 1%, and you have to go live in the morning? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. um Oh, maybe wash it and salt it. Yeah. Okay. And Robin says, I eat radishes like potato chips with salt. Yeah. Oh, you're crocheting a ghost to fit the jar. Patty, that's awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh no, it was your patient. Okay. I thought okay. It was a typo. It wasn't parent. It was patient. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, Valerie. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, Alice has a few of those yogurt jars. She would like a picture. It's patterned from Vintage Crochet. Okay. Okay. Western Caribbean, Miami, Belize, Honduras, Costa Maya, Cozumel. Nice. Nice. Some of those areas sound a little scary. My husband's over there and he went, scary. Oh, a coat pattern. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant coaster, so that's why I kind of skipped over that part, Nikki, but it's a coat pattern. Nice. Oh, you're going Thanksgiving week. That's fun. That's fun. Hey, Awanda, good morning. Good morning. I see your pumpkin. Do you see my pumpkin? Now, Alice, I think I did a crochet along on this. I think what I did one day, I just crocheted one and showed y'all how I did it. But I don't think that there's one out there that says tutorial pumpkin, pumpkin tutorial. I don't think there is one out there like that. So I might have to do that. Hey. Oh, I love a good cruise, Robin. I love a good cruise. I've decided that if if I ever do another cruise, well, first of all, it's going to be Alaska. I want to see Alaska. And I just think it would be just so beautiful to see, you know. And so that's really the place that I would love to go. I wouldn't mind going to Hawaii either, but Alaska's really, really got my heart. So Alaska would be my number one. I've gone to two actually. When I say a couple, I've gone on two cruises, um, to the warmer climates. And was it Cozumel that we went to? Yeah, I'll never get off the ship for Cozumel again. It was not my jam. Let's just put it that way. It was not my jam. So the people, the vehicle we traveled in, the roads we went on, it was scary. Let's just put it that way. It was a little scary. And so yeah. The last cruise that I went on was they took us to their island. And so it was an all-inclusive island where they had like, it was just a really beautiful beach, and everything was just included in the what you call it, in the cruise, and it was just really nice. So that was good. But then let's see, Bahamas. I don't remember where we got off, but then there were like some big loud bangs and people were dropping and running, and I was like, oh, this is fun. I don't ever want to get off a cruise again. We'll stay on the boat. So anyway, you know me, I can't just go somewhere and have something normal happen, right? It just doesn't happen. Oh, let's see. Was that the coat that you just posted, Nikki? It looks great, Alice says. Okay, you will not be going deep in jungle. Good. Oh, thank you, Robin. Oh, I know, right? An Alaskan cruise. I know. That's like my jam. I just want to go so bad. You're still undecided on colors, but you want to try and make it. Yes. It's the color thing just gets you, doesn't it? Like, unless you see a pattern and you're like, I absolutely love those colors, and then you know what color to go get. But if you're like, I want to change up the colors, but what do I do? Am I going to love it? Am I going to hate it? You never know until you start getting it done, right? Oh, Robin says Alaska is in the future. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, we said this a long time ago. If we plan an Alaskan cruise, I have to tell you, Robin, so that if you want to come with us, or if you plan an Alaskan cruise, you gotta let me know, because we might be able to hang with you. I don't know. It just depends. I mean, we're deep in this homestead thing. The house is almost done, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. A picture on, okay. Patty says, I will post a picture on Facebook. The pattern I'm using is from Anna Verkpana. Holly and Casper making adjustments to fit the jar. Okay, cool. Oh, Casper, the friendly ghost. Is that it? Nice. And Alice wants to know if it's on Etsy. Yeah, because Alice will go buy the Etsy pattern. Yep. And so that's awesome. That's really fun. Super fun. So yeah, I haven't crocheted anything while I'm sitting here talking to you, but I do have my pumpkin and I have my scarf, which is good. I should have had my scarf yesterday when I was sitting on my veranda, because I got a chill like you wouldn't believe. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Oh, Tara, you're looking forward to seeing the cookie jar collection that we built the shelves for. Oh, yes. I cannot wait until we get the cookie jars there. And I'm going to film it because Mom wants to, coordinate what jar goes where. So that's good. And my daughter-in-law, Tina, wanted to be the one to help Mom get the cookie jars. So the two of them have to get their schedule together, and then I can film it with them getting it all arranged and everything. And then I can just do like a drive-by video of all the cookie jars so that y'all can see them. And then on our Cedarcroft channel, once we get there, we're going to do a once a week what's in the cookie jar. And so, you know, we'll have a different cookie jar every week and pull out a different cookie recipe. And so once a week on the channel, we'll do a cookie recipe. So um, that'll be fun. My husband just said something. I can't tell you what it was, but it was like, wow. Like, oh my gosh, a new cookie every week. So yeah, because she's got a ton of cookie jars and we have a ton of family cookie recipes. Plus, you know, the internet is full of cookie recipes, so we will not run out. I've already started a list of cookie recipes and started collecting them, the family ones, and also, you know, so if you have a good cookie recipe that's been in your family and like every Christmas you have to make this cookie, send it to me. Send me a copy of it through email. And oh, I know, right? Cookie jar and canning at the cabin. You have content for days. I do. I do. So, so yeah, the new Cedarcroft channel will be cooking. Once a week, we'll have the what's in the cookie jar. And then also we'll have at least one recipe, like a dinner or breakfast or something. Oh, peanut butter apple cookie. What? I love peanut butter and apples. Naomi, and everyone, if you have a recipe that you want to share that you would like to see me make on the Cedarcroft channel, email it to me. And you can go ahead and email it to the Crochet Therapy, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com. And I do have a Cedarcroft email address. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. So just send it to the Crochet Therapy email address, and to make it easy. And that email address is actually always in the comments below, or not in the comments, but in the description below. So you should be able to get that if you don't remember it. So anyway, that is fun. That is so much fun. So one other thing, not crochet related, but I wanted to show you this. This is apple pie spice that I made last night. Now the recipe makes, oh, thank you, Nikki. Put the word recipe in the subject line so I can find it later. That's an awesome idea. Thank you, Nikki. So this is apple pie spice that I made yesterday, and it has 5 spices in it. And I have the like 4 tablespoons of this, 1 teaspoon of that. Oh, Patty says, no, Alice, it is a free pattern. Okay, it's hiding from you right now, but if you Google it, then you'll probably be able to find it. So anyway, I have the amounts of each spice that go into this apple pie spice. And so I'm really excited to use this in our apple butter. And my husband, I had him smell it. You know, obviously I can't smell things. And so he smelled it last night and he said it smells just like an apple pie. So I'm really excited about this. So I'll share that with you as well. And I think I might make some of this and measure it out and show on the channel. See, last night when I was making this, I didn't film it. Why didn't I film it? I don't know. Because I'm not used to doing that for my content. I'm just used to living my life. And now if I want to share it with you, I'm going to have to start filming a little bit more, right? So anyway, this was fun. And let me see. Can you see that? It's lovely, isn't it? I sure wish I could smell it. I could pretend. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm pretending. So anyway, That was the other thing. So I have not drank my coffee, and we didn't really go over what is. Ooh, Tara says, I just made my own chili seasoning and it was great. Better than you've had ever bought. Oh, good. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You know what, Tara? I a while ago I had mixed up some white chicken chili seasoning, right? And I put it in a jar. And so we had all these things packed up, and I've moved a lot of the things and spices and things. We've got them in the cabin here from the house. So we didn't have any chili seasoning in Florida. And a couple Saturdays ago, when we were getting ready to watch football, and I needed to pretend that it was cool outside in Florida. So, and I was ready for football. So I was like, I'm going to make some chili. And I didn't have any of that spice. Um, right? Got to start filming. YouTube content happens when you least expect it. I know, right? I gotta wrap my mind around that. I haven't done that yet. So anyway, I didn't have any chili spice. So I was like, oh my gosh, I remember making this. And so I used the white chicken chili and seasoning, and I put it in there, and it was so good. Now, and so then I added paprika, because obviously the white chicken chili doesn't have any of the red. It doesn't have tomatoes. It doesn't have red chili seasoning. It has all neutral looking spices in it, right? Um, but it was so good. And so, yeah, 'tis the season for chili. I know. I know. Oh, good. Patty forwarded it to you, Alice. And Alice says, Barbara sent me a pic of the chili that she made a few days back. It looks so good. I had to make chili for dinner last night. Yes. Yes. It's cool here. So, um, what day was it? Let's see. Today's Wednesday. I think it was Sunday I made chili, right? Was it Sunday? Saturday? Saturday. Yeah, that's right. We had it with football. That's right. Saturday. We had football and chili and a fire in the fireplace. So Saturday was a nice, relaxing day. Um, I don't know. Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter. We had football, we had chili, and we had a fire in the fireplace. I think it was Sunday because Saturday we were busy. Um, yeah. So anyway, I was surprised. I was surprised. So this homemade chili seasoning and this apple pie spice, I am so excited to use that because I think this would be good in cupcakes, in cookies. I just like all things apple. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. It's Whip Wednesday, so do some crocheting today. I know Alice will because she only does whips on Wednesday. She never starts anything new. I can't say that I don't ever start anything new on a Wednesday because I don't have that rule, but usually I don't. Usually I don't. Usually I'm starting something new on, a weekend or, at night, one of the nights, like a Thursday night, I decide, oh, Thursday night at 10 o'clock, I get this thing in my head and I start crocheting something. Isn't that the way? So I hope that you have a great rest of the week. I will see you on Friday. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get this apple stuff going. Got a little bit of clearing to happen because, yeah, the table is full of, bottles of water and lemon juice and my crochet stuff. So I've got to clear that off because I think we're going to work on this table today so that we can get some content going. And so anyway, I hope that you have a great day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Friday.